Welcome to the Imaginative Storm Writing Prompt of the Week session. I'm James Nave.
I'm Allegra Houston.
And every Saturday we gather with a group of writers and we work for an hour generating material. And we generate that material in a 10-minute time frame. And the rest of the hour is devoted to the writing process. So what we'd like to do is share that with you today.
So what we do is we share a prompt. It's usually an image, although not always. This week it is an image. We put that image up on the screen for 2 minutes, and we ask everybody to generate a list of words as they look at the image. The words don't have to have anything to do with the image. They don't have to have anything to do with one another. Just a list of random words, whatever pops into your head.
So on that note, what we're going to do now is share the image with you. We will time you for 2 minutes and just generate something in 2 minutes, words or a little phrase, not a big long one, just words, and go down the list. You can do it fast or slow, see what happens. So here's your image now.
Okay. So I'll start since you were there. Okay. After everyone has generated their own list of words from the prompt, we go around the Zoom room and ask everybody to contribute one item from their list to create a community list. And the nice thing about that is that we can all give each other a little gift. Those words or short phrases that we share are for everyone to use. They don't belong to anybody. They belong to the group. And they will belong in just a moment to you as well.
And that is in addition to your personal list, which you have right now. So Allegra, are you going to read this list?
Yes. So I will now read this morning's list. Wild, perked ears, bedroom encounters, wild contentment, too adorable, Kalahari sunset, clip my nails, meow, meanwhile, Asian leopard cat, French knots and felt, serene claws, handmade cheetah, musical, rhythmic space, stitches, backbone recluse, dreamcatcher, deceptive smile, crown of a leopard, catnap, feline rhapsody, mama knitted, X's and O's, scrappy cheetah, cat that ate the canary, Percival the unmerciful, connect the dots. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Who did this to me? Cat scan, arts and claws, hypnotic stare, telling tale, marijuana lookout, supercilious.
We call this session Imaginative Storm Writing Prompt of the Week. Might be more accurate to say prompts of the week, because the list that you created for yourself and the list that you now have, each one could be a prompt, or put them all together and you can make something out of them. So that's what we would like for you to do now. We're going to give you 10 minutes to generate some brand new work. It's never before existed. It's all original. And we want you to use both your personal list and your community list.
As much or as little as you like. You might choose to use lots of the words from both lists or one of the lists, but you also might choose not to use any at all, or maybe just one. The way I like to do it is not to have an agenda of what you're going to write, not try and plan it out or anything like that. You've only got 10 minutes. So surprise yourself. Let your eyes just roam over the two lists until your imagination hooks onto one of the words or phrases, and just start there. See where it takes you. When I did this morning, I started with mama knitted. My mama didn't knit, but somehow that just got me. And so I started there and I invented a whole mother-daughter relationship that isn't mine. But I really enjoyed doing it. So you never know what's going to come out. Don't be afraid of what's going to come out. We now have a new word from our session for the fear of what might come out when you start writing. So if you feel that fear, our word is pachtuma. If you feel pachtuma, just simply say thank you for showing up, but I'm not going to go with the pachtuma today. I'm going to write.
And even if mama didn't knit, she could have. We don't know where any of this will go, and neither do you. What we would like for you to do now is to take 10 minutes, and we'll time you. Generate something, and your 10 minutes begins now.
Before we go any further, I want to credit that image. It's needlework by Sonya Luz Costanza. Her website is sonyaluz.com, and it is based on Peruvian motifs. Now, again, before we go any further, a part of the imaginative storm method, a very important part, is reading your work aloud after you write it. When we're on Zoom in our writing group, we break out into Zoom rooms, so everybody has a little audience. But even if you're just alone in the room, please put us on pause now and read what you wrote aloud. You'll find that keeping this as a practice, as part of your practice, will bring you all kinds of excellent benefits, not least taming your inner critic and turning it into your inner coach and finding your voice. So send your voice out into the room now.
So now your voice is out in the room, and guess what? You can do it a dozen times, and it'll be different every time you read it. If you like what you wrote, we would appreciate it if you would go to our website, imaginativestorm.com, and there you will find a link to our circle community. And I believe that link is where?
In the community section of the homepage, and on the community page, you'll see prompt of the week. You just click on that. It will take you to the circle. It will ask you to sign in. There's no charge. And you'll find a prompt of the week area on the circle with this prompt posted there, along with all the other prompts that we've done in the last 2.5 years, all of which are also here on this YouTube channel. So please post what you wrote as a comment attached to the post that is the prompt. And we will be able to read it, and you will be able to read what other people wrote to the prompt, and we'll all be able to appreciate each other's imaginative gifts.
And we look forward to getting to know you that way, as well as every Saturday we are on the Zoom gathering, which takes place at 10 a.m. Mountain Time and noon Eastern Time. If you'd like to tune in and be with us on that, you can find that link at Imaginative Storm as well. It's all the way to the very bottom of the homepage. Just go all the way to the bottom. You'll find the link to join us.
In the footer.
In the footer.
It's in the footer of every page. And if you join our mailing list, you will receive a newsletter every Saturday morning with the Zoom link in it. So there are multiple ways to join us on a Saturday.
So thanks ever so much for being a part of this, and we hope to meet you sometime soon. And meanwhile, happy writing.
And you might like to check out other videos on our YouTube channel here at Imaginative Storm. We have a number of videos that are writing tips. And as I said, if you enjoyed working with this prompt of the week, you will find an archive of 2.5 years worth of prompts of the week that you can work with in the time between now and next Saturday. Thank you.
See you soon.